The assistant city manager in Salinas is preparing to retire after over 40 years of serving the city. Tonight, in an exclusive interview, our Scott Rates speaks with Jim Pia about his experience.
You're set to retire, correct? Talk a little bit about that and how that decision was made. And is it just time, or was there something that you said, well, Jim, I'm ready to hang this up?
Yeah, very good question. Some folks would say, Jim, you've been trying to retire for a few years. I think it's the most difficult thing you'll do. If you work and you have a work life, to retire is a tough decision. I am moving on from Salinas. I will try to do something else, or a next act, if you will. Coming off the last one, I've been kind of the interim city manager 3 different times for the last 14, 15 years. And so this time I wanted to transition, but I want to give the new city manager, the new council, a chance to, have another pick if they so choose. And so I am departing soon, retiring, but we'll do something else.
Looking back at the 45 years, what would you say maybe 1 or 2 of your biggest challenges were?
Biggest challenges, 45 years. So there have been a few things. The government has gotten out of some things. We used to have golf courses in Salinas, and we got out of the golf business in the 90s. And converting those and going through processes to put them in private hands, because we didn't need government workers doing necessarily golf courses. That was a challenge at the time because we had always done it for decades. And I'm sorry that, as a recreation opportunity was a challenge, but same with our swimming pool. So I used to work for the rec park department, and those were some big challenges that hadn't been done before. But a more modern day challenge is to find staff.
Yeah.
And I don't care if that's a police officer, an engineer, an executive team member, a park maintenance worker. Finding staff is very, very difficult now. So a few challenges over the 45 years.
Now, part 2 of this interview will air here on KION News at 5 on election night.